I'm Chef Fred at the Springs Cafe provided by the Culinary Academy of Las Vegas. And today we are going to do a pan-seared filet with pan-seared shrimp, fingerling potatoes, and sauteed baby colored carrots. All right, so first thing I have here, I have some nice fingerlings. They're nice and creamy texture to them. They're kind of almost, have similar taste to Yukon potatoes. So we're gonna get these in our bowl and get some canola oil going, some salt, some fresh pepper. Now what I like to do is I like to take some fresh rosemary, okay, and all you have to do to pick the stem, you just slide your fingers down and you just sprinkle your rosemary right into your bowl there. I also have some fresh thyme, and it's the same method as the rosemary. You just slide your fingers down the stem. You just want to get all those nice fragrant leaves off. Okay, we're going to mix all that around right now. And we're going to put this on to our sheet pan and into the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Okay, I have a filet here that has been sitting out till it's at room temp, so it cooks evenly on the inside and it helps the center get warm a lot faster. So I'm going to season this with some salt on both sides and some freshly ground black pepper. Now I have a pan over here that is a little hot. You want to get your oil in. You want to coat your pan with the oil till you see that smoke start to come. That's when you know your pan is ready to go. All right, now you put your filet in into the hot. You want to hear that little sizzle. You want to push it down a little. Okay, I like to let the oil go back and forth through the filet so you know it's cooking right. Okay, and you want to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side depending on the temperature that you want. Okay, so now we're going to flip our filet over. There's a nice little crust on it. Okay, we're going to turn our heat down a little bit. And then we're going to baste our filet with a little bit of butter and fresh herbs. So I have some butter here that I'm going to put in the pan. I have some fresh thyme and some fresh rosemary. And I have a garlic clove that I've crushed to get that oil from the garlic out. You want that garlic flavor to get into your steak. And all you're going to do is you're going to make sure your filet is at the top of your pan. You're going to bring your pan down so you get all this natural oils out of your herbs and your garlic. And you're just going to coat your filet just like this. The butter adds a nice little caramelization to the steak, adds some nice flavor. You're also going to get the flavor from the herbs as well. Okay, now when that's all done, you want to sit your filet on a nice rack, let it rest. You don't want to cut into it too fast or all that natural juice is going to come out and your filet will be almost flavorless. Okay, now we're going to cook our shrimp here. I have some nice tiger shrimp that I'm going to season with salt and some fresh black pepper as well. And again, we're going to go into a hot pan with some oil. Okay, and you're just going to toss your shrimp in. Okay, now this is going to cook very fast, so you have to be careful not to overcook your shrimp. Maybe I'll say maybe a minute, minute and a half on each side, just to be safe. Now we're going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine. Okay, I always make sure I pull my pan away from the flame so I don't get the flame in my face. Okay, then we're going to add some butter. Once again, we add butter for a little bit of flavor. Okay, and we're going to finish it with some nice fresh herbs. All right, now we're going to take our carrots that we have cut and we've seasoned with salt and pepper as well. Okay, get some nice oil into your pan. Okay, and you just want to get your carrots in there. Get a nice saute on them. Now what I like to do, I like to hit it with a little bit of butter just to get a little bit of a glaze on my carrots. It also adds a nice little nutty flavor to them as well. Okay, and now we're going to plate up our dish. So we're going to take our nice filet that's been resting for 5 to 7 minutes. Put that on this plate right there. Then we're going to take our creamy, delicious fingerling potatoes, and I like to do a little stack for presentation. It looks nice and appealing when it comes to the table. And then we take our tricolor carrots. I have some purple, some red, also some orange carrots that are nicely glazed in that butter. Now we're going to take our shrimp. And what I like to do with the shrimp is I like to lock them together so they don't fall, and just stand them up on top of the filet like so. And now I have some beautiful micro herbs here that will go on top of my shrimp. Give the plate a little bit of height, a little bit of color. All right, so there you have it. You have a pan-seared filet topped with pan-seared shrimp with roasted fingerling potatoes, sauteed baby carrots topped with microgreens. I am Chef Fred at the Springs Cafe, provided by the Culinary Academy of Las Vegas. I hope to see you in our restaurant very soon, trying one of our lovely meals.